Well, bless the Lord, brothers and sisters. So happy to be back yet again. I thank God for you tuning in. Today, I just want to share something with you very quickly. It won't take too much of your time, but I thank God for this moment to share with you. I know it feels like to me that I've been away for quite a long time, 2 weeks or so to be exact, but I have to be led in what I do. And again, I'm not one of those YouTubers that pop out videos just for the sake of popping out videos. It has to resonate with me. It has to be real. It has to be substance. I just want to share something really briefly with you. Very recently, I've experienced something in life that kind of taught me a really valuable lesson, both physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and otherwise. This was something that was not planned necessarily, and it kind of captured all of the emotions all at the same time. And I equated it with a spiritual walk, a spiritual journey, in that innately I knew that I had to finish my course. No matter how my body felt, no matter how tired I was, no matter how frustrated or stressful or even excited I was. It was a part of me that was felt like a little child in a forest, just exploring things that I've never yet explored before. Yet I knew that I had to complete the course. And I thought about it on a spiritual level. And you're saying, Samantha, what are you talking about? Well, very recently, I went hiking for the first time. Where I come from, hiking is something that you don't typically do. But where I live, I explored that with my husband. I didn't want to go hiking that day. We were just supposed to be looking. But this one particular day, we were motivated to go hiking and finish a course. Now, it wasn't too strenuous to the fact that I needed, medical attention or anything like that. But I tell you what, it really, really pushed me to the brink of what I thought I could never do, and it was great. It was awesome because it showed me that innately I had to finish. And again, I thought about it spiritually. We all, as children of God, no matter what we go through on our physical level or mental or spiritually emotional, we have a race to run. We have a job to do while we are here on this earth. And we are going to feel a certain way. There was times when I was hiking for the first time. I didn't know what to expect. There was the different terrains. There was moments where I literally wanted to cry. There was moments where I felt like I wanted to give up. There was moments where I felt, what am I doing here at all? Am I bugging? Like, am I tripping? Why did I? See, we were just going to look. We were just going to physically look at this mountain and we were going to leave. But it was something innately inside of us that said, you know what, we can do this. We're going to do this. We're going to finish this. It wasn't anything that I had planned. I didn't even bring enough water with me. I didn't have on the right shoes. I didn't have on the right gear. But I felt innately that this was something that I needed to do. And I thought about it again spiritually and naturally. There's certain times in this world, in this life, where you're not going to be having on the right gear. You're not going to be having the right sustenance that you need at the time. But God is saying, go for it. God is saying he is with you. And that's exactly what I experienced when I was going to different terrains. I mean, it was points and highs and lows and peaks and valleys where it was an incline. Then God, it was like he supernaturally gave us that calm and that peace, that level. The walkway was leveled. It was like God gave us that rest. And then it was valleys and peaks. It was rocks. It was so deep that I wanted to give up. But thank God, my husband was there. And then I thought about spiritual motivators and leaders along the way that are there for us to cheer us on and to motivate us and to say it's okay to calm down for a second. It's okay to stop and catch your breath, because God will make a way of escape. God will give you that rest, because he will never leave you nor forsake you. I'm telling you, we completed the task. We did it. And when we was at an elevation and a level where we can see the final picture of what this was all about. You see, because sometimes when we was in the peaks and the valleys and everything looked the same, right? I was like, when is this going to end? But then I had so many people, strangers even, that was motivating us as they were coming down and we were going up. They said, come on, you can do it. You're almost there. Keep going. And this is exactly what we need, brothers and sisters. We need to sharpen each other, encourage each other. But we also have to run or walk our own race. And I began to realize the importance of the tools that God has given me spiritually and naturally in order for us to complete the task. And my husband was a good anchor for me. He was a good help. He was a good shoulder to cry on when I really just wanted to give up. And there's going to be times where you're saying, why in the heck am I even doing this at all? Why am I even walking this walk with God at all? But I tell you what, you better not give up. You better not faint, because you don't know what you're made of. I was not necessarily an Olympiad or somebody who can bench press 350 or do a triathlon. I was just an average woman with 3 kids who decided that I would not give up, that I would not quit. So I want to encourage you, brethren, if you're out there, whether it be the wilderness, in your marriage, whether it be just fundamentally you going through things, you don't know what you're made of. You better keep going. I said, you better keep on going, because God is with you every step of the way. Bless the true and living God.